The government's Operation Usalama watch that has been carried out in Nairobi's Eastleigh took a new turn Monday night as it extended into Nairobi's South Sea estate. According to residents, at about 11 p.m, police went on a door-to-door swoop, with anyone not being able to produce identification documents getting arrested. Early hours of the morning, police set up roadblocks and they erected roadblocks at various entry and exit points to the vast South Sea estate. South Sea is mostly inhabited by Kenyans of Somali descent who see the operation as discriminatory. Many residents took to social media to express their displeasure. KTN's attempt to speak to police spokesperson Zipporah Mboroki was, however, unsuccessful. One of the people who was stopped in the early morning swoop is KTN's Catherine Omwantho on her way to work. And Catherine is joining us now by way of phone. Catherine, what was the experience for you?
It was around 4:30 this morning when I live in Nairobi West, so the road that goes from Nairobi West to Mombasa Road, just outside the mosque there was a roadblock. So 4:30, this officer comes up to me and asks me, where am I going? What am I doing? Is there a possibility that I could be carrying something illegal in my car? And then he proceeded to check, you know, all parts of my car, from the back seat to the boot to the front seat. I had to turn on my lights. And then he came round and asked for my driver's license. He did not, however, ask me for my ID. What I do know is the previous night, a friend of mine was also caught up in the exact same roadblock. He was asked to come out of the vehicle. His vehicle was thoroughly searched, and he was asked for an identification card, but he said he didn't have an identification card. He had his driver's license, but he was let off with a warning and told that, you know, next time do carry your national ID card. So
Catherine, is that a roadblock that is always there, or it had been erected due to this special swoop in South Sea?
This is a roadblock that was erected just especially for the swoop, but it's also a roadblock that is common when it comes to alcohol blow. It's a very common roadblock when they're looking for drunk drivers, but I've never seen it for any other reason. Those are the two major reasons this roadblock is existing.
All right, Catherine Omwantho, many thanks, and do remember to carry your ID tomorrow. Right, we also asked our viewers what they thought about this particular operation on our social media handle at KTN News Desk, and we'll be sharing those views with you in the course of this live newscast.
Away from matter security, Nairobi market operators and suppliers have held demonstrations to the Nairobi County government offices to protest increment in the increment of fees. Now, the operators camped outside the county offices, claiming that the tax increment was too high and would leave most of the farmers with no meaningful profit.
Hatukatai kuongezewa cess, sababu hiyo ni lazima kuongezewa, hatukataa. Lakini hii mambo ya kuongezewa cess ambayo ilikuwa inalipwa 10,000 unaambiwa ulipe 52,000 na profit ambao unapataga kwa hiyo gari hata haijafika 10,000. Unakuta hiyo ni haiwezekani. Unakuta hata wakati wanafanya kuongeza hii cess haina kitu inaitwa consultation. Mnakuta tu siku moja unaambiwa leo bei imetoka kutoka shilingi 50 imeenda 150. Ile makubaliano tulikuwa tumekubaliana nao kwamba wata increase, lakini sio that very big margin. Hiyo ndio tuna protest. Hatu protest kuongezewa kitu ambayo haijakubaliwa.
All refugees and asylum seekers residing in non-designated areas are required to move to the Dadaab or Kakuma refugee camp as soon as possible. While issuing the order, the Department of Refugee Affairs refuted claims that it was targeting any particular refugee group. Kenya is currently hosting over 600,000 refugees, all of whom are now required to report to the refugee camps.
I am appealing to all refugees residing in undesignated areas to move to either Kakuma or Dadaab refugee camps as soon as possible. Schools have just closed for the holidays, and therefore I'm urging them to take advantage of the holidays to move. All refugees are free to organize their transport or seek assistance from the Department of Refugee Affairs. Those who want to travel in groups, for example, can do so, but should obtain escort from the police or inform the Department of Refugee Affairs so that escort can be arranged for them.